rapid landslide of the ice and rock and flash floods that killed hundreds in Nepal and China's Tibet were triggered when the lower part of the glacier broke off and crashed onto the valley floor hundreds of meters below. It is not clear what caused the glacier to collapse. Nepali officials initially pointed to an earthquake in the region as a possibility, but the US Geological Survey later said that the report of a tremor was in fact seismic energy generated by the collapse of glacial rock and ice, followed by debris flow. Satellite imagery shows a large part of glacier near the Langtang Lirung peak, which split off when compared with imagery taken a few days earlier. An avalanche of ice and rock swept down the Lhende Khola river, which runs along the mountainous Nepal-Tibet border. The mudslide slammed into Gyirong Port in Tibet and into Nepal, creating high-speed flash floods that washed away entire roads and power projects and inundated villages. Chinese government geologists say that the ice avalanche debris flow that caused the mudslide traveled at about 50 meters per second, leaving people little time to react, and extended for more than 20 kilometers. Floodwaters created by the collapse rushed through valleys in Nepal and altered river channels more than 100 kilometers downstream near the Indian border, where after a descent of more than 4,500 meters in the elevation from the Himalayas, the flash flood sent a powerful surge of water, sediment and boulders through the Bhote Koshi and Trishuli river system, adding that the water levels on the river at the Galchhi area downstream reportedly rose as much as 9 meters, or let's say 30 feet, within a matter of 30 minutes. Now, the Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami has directed officials to set up monitoring and safety measures around the glacial lakes in the state. The move comes after 13 glacial lakes were identified as sensitive, raising concerns over possible risk in the state's mountainous regions after devastation flash floods wreaked havoc in Nepal. Dhami has called for regular scientific monitoring, advanced early warning system and better disaster preparedness in vulnerable areas. The Chief Minister also said that a comprehensive survey and scientific study of these lakes should be carried out to assess the risks and strengthen preparedness. Officials have been asked to regularly assess the condition of the lakes, monitor water levels and changes in their size, and examine the surrounding terrain. Authorities will also identify potential risk zones so that the timely action can be taken in the event of a threat. Dhami has also called for the installation of state-of-the-art early warning systems in sensitive areas. He directed officials to increase the number of such systems wherever required and ensure the availability of modern sensors, water level measuring instruments and communication equipment. The Chief Minister stressed that warnings must reach vulnerable and affected areas without delay. Officials have also therefore been directed to strengthen evacuation routes, communication networks and local warning systems in sensitive locations. The administration has also been asked to strengthen relief and rescue preparedness so that emergency teams can respond quickly if a disaster strikes. The directions come during a meeting of senior officials on disaster preparedness in Uttarakhand, particularly amid concerns following the recent floods in neighbouring Nepal.